the mother of Steven Twitch boss, Connie Boss Alexander, has shared a heartbreaking message about her late son and revealed more details about his mental health struggles. "I never take for granted the moments that I can make my mom proud." Fans of the Ellen DeGeneres show will remember Connie's memorable appearances alongside Twitch. "He loves you so much, Ellen. I love him so much. So much." It's been a little over 2 weeks since Steven Twitch boss took his own life, and his family, friends, and fans all over the world are having an extremely difficult time accepting that someone like Twitch was in so much pain and that he simply couldn't go on for a long time. "I've had my own journey with it. I think many of us have. But to know that someone that you would never, ever expect, you would never have imagined, Twitch's sudden death has reignited an important conversation about mental health, especially high-functioning depression, which can be very hard to recognize. It may appear that everything is fine on the outside, but there is a war raging on the inside that stops people from feeling good about themselves, often feeling like they're not enough. But did Twitch's mom, Connie, know about his mental health struggles? And what did she reveal in her final message to her son? We're still struggling to come to terms with the devastating news about Steven Twitch boss, who took his own life on December 13 at the age of 40. In case you missed this story, Twitch's body was discovered by a maid at an Oak Tree Inn motel in Encino, California, located just a 15-minute walk from the home Twitch shared with his wife Allison and their 3 children, Leslie, Maddox, and Zaya. "I have the sweetest husband in the entire world." Allison concluded her emotional statement with one final message: "We love you, we miss you, and I will always save the last dance for you." Twitch's death has left fellow celebrities and fans in complete shock because everyone came to know Twitch as one of the most positive people in Hollywood. And for all of us who knew Twitch through the screen, there were zero signs that he was struggling with mental health. However, many fans are saying Twitch's loved ones, especially his mom and his wife, must have known something wasn't right. Some people even pointed out that it was odd that Twitch's wife Allison released a statement just hours after her husband's body was found. It's still unclear if and to what extent Allison was aware that Twitch was struggling. However, Twitch's mom, Connie, has now also released a statement, shining a bit more light on her son's mental health. Now, before we get into what Twitch's mom, Connie, said, you should keep in mind that a lot of conspiracy theories have popped up about this tragedy on the internet. However, the police are not treating Twitch's death as suspicious, and an autopsy was confirmed that Twitch took his own life. Ed has learned Twitch's autopsy occurred yesterday. The medical examiner's office has confirmed that the 40-year-old died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. His body was discovered here at this Encino motel less than a mile from where Twitch lived with his wife Allison and their 3 children. The police also revealed that Twitch left a note in the motel room alluding to past challenges. And though there's been a lot of speculation online about Twitch's final days, it's still not clear what challenges Twitch was referring to. But he left a few clues, at least about what he was going through in a note that was found in the motel where he killed himself. This suicide note made references to challenges from his past. And again, it's vague, but is at least a clue that obviously we don't know. But maybe people in his life can, figure out what he was going through. One rumor that recently appeared on social media claimed that Twitch had lost his life savings shortly before his death. However, this rumor has been debunked by Twitch's family and the police, who said there's absolutely no proof that Twitch was struggling financially. Some people also speculated that Twitch was worried about his career after The Ellen Show was canceled. However, people who worked with Twitch have said that although Twitch was sad the show was ending, he wasn't concerned about his finances at all. In fact, it was revealed that Twitch had multiple shows, brand deals, and other projects lined up for 2023, with one source close to the family telling People magazine that Twitch was, quote, excited about all of the projects he had coming up and was very involved day to day. According to Deadline, Twitch and Allison were working on a home renovation show titled Living the Dream to help first-time buyers find a perfect home. And they were also planning to launch their own talk show as well as a new dance competition show and a game show. So, as you can see from the outside looking in, Twitch seemed to have it all and there were virtually no signs of trouble. In fact, even people who were closest to Twitch and knew him for years are in complete disbelief over this tragedy. Twitch's former teacher, actress, and university professor Dr. Tommy Stewart recently spoke to Extra TV and said that Twitch was as positive and happy as he seemed on TV, and she denied knowing Twitch was struggling with anything. Do you see any signs of ever something being too much? No, I never ever, even when the announcement of ending the Ellen DeGeneres show. He called and he said, "What you think?" I said, "You know what? When one door closed, another door opened." He said, "You're right. Hey, you're right." And that's how it went. And then he called me back to tell me that he was going a producer on the show. And I said, "See that? See? You know, I don't know. I never had any inquiry that there was anything that would cause him to take his life. This man loves his family. Loved his wife. Yes, he did. And his mother. He loved his family." Dr. Stewart also talked about Twitch's mom, Connie, saying that no one's having a harder time than she is right now. "It's a strangeness. It's a heavy feeling on the insides. I feel like I'm just trembling. But I can't feel any more detriment than his mother, Connie. She's a beautiful person, and I just hate for her to suffer through this." But did Connie and the rest of Twitch's immediate family know anything about his struggles with mental health? Well, according to Twitch's grandfather, Eddie Boss, the family is completely devastated because Twitch showed no signs of any mental health issues. Eddie Boss recently talked to the Daily Mail and revealed that Twitch messaged him to tell him he loved him shortly before his passing. And he also shared a birthday message to him on social media just 3 days before he took his own life. On December 10, Twitch shared 2 sweet photos of him and his grandfather on Instagram, writing shouting the biggest "Happy birthday to my grandfather. Daddy, I love you. It can help me wish him a happy birthday." Eddie Boss was asked if he noticed his grandson was struggling with something in his final days, and he denied it, telling the Daily Mail, "We spoke as recently as Saturday on more than one occasion. He was the same happy-go-lucky person that he's always been." Twitch's grandfather insisted that the family had no indication that anything was out of the ordinary, adding that Twitch brought light into everybody's lives and the whole family is hurting tremendously. His last words to me were a simple text that says, "I love you, Dad." Dad, Eddie said. "Our question is why? Where did it come from?" Now, as for Twitch's mom, Connie, she first spoke out on Instagram 2 days after Twitch's body was found to express her grief and thank fans for their support. "Family and friends, thank you for all the love, prayers, and encouragement," Connie wrote. "Please know I see all the messages, text, post, and the phone calls. I can't use words right now. Please know I will reach out when I can." Connie concluded her statement with a message to her son that left fans in tears, saying, "Stephen Laurel, your mother loves you to eternity and beyond." Connie's Instagram feed is full of photos of Twitch and his children, and she never missed an opportunity to show how proud she was of her son. Just a little over 2 months before Twitch took his own life, he celebrated his 40th birthday, and Connie shared a heartwarming tribute to him on Instagram, writing, "Any picture is inadequate to describe the happiness and pride I feel today, all the professional accomplishments notwithstanding. What strikes me more is the man you have become, from a son and brother to a husband and father." Connie went on to thank God for blessing and protecting her son, and added to all the tomorrows and the next 40, so much more to come. Connie has now shared another message following her son's tragic passing, and shared a screenshot of an old FaceTime between the two of them, writing, "Oh, if only I could fly to heaven. We suffer too often in silence." Let us know what you think about this deeply important talk in the comments, and we'll see you in our next video.